Today you want to learn how to make $1,000 next month with mini sessions, and I'm going to tell you how to do that in 5 easy steps. But I want to explain the title of the video. I see a lot of videos out there that say make X amount of money this month. Well, you have to put the planning and preparation in first to make sure that you're going to have a successful mini session. So that's why I say next month. So basically all you have to do is get 10 sessions scheduled at $100 each, and that's your extra $1,000. But obviously there's more that goes into it than that, which is why I made the video. So some of you may want an extra $1,000, and you might want to do this a couple months in a row with different themes because you're saving up for a family vacation. Or some of you may have lenses or equipment that you're trying to save up for, and doing extra $1,000 a month is going to help you get there a lot faster. Whatever your reason is for wanting to bring in $1,000 extra next month, it can be done with a good idea and careful advanced planning. So my question of the day this time is, what inspires you to want to do a mini session next month to make your extra $1,000? Is it a vacation? Is it equipment? What's inspiring you to do that? So as some of you may know, I am making a mini session course that's going to roll out in the fall. This video is sort of a taste of something that's going to be more in depth. So in the fall, I'm going to roll out a workshop that has like courses. It's going to be a course that has like modules, and this will be covered in it, but in a lot more depth. So this is kind of like your little teaser to that. If you want to be emailed about the course, make sure and sign up for my email list in the description, because I will be rolling out some sort of discount for those that pre-order the course, probably in the summer, for it to roll out in the fall. So if you want to be notified, make sure and sign up in the description. Okay, so on to the video. Step number 1. The first thing you want to do is come up with a fantastic idea. A lot of times these ideas can be cultural or by location. For instance, here we have peach blossoms that will bloom. Well, they'll start blooming probably now or next week, and they'll bloom for maybe 2 weeks. It is so beautiful, our peach blossoms here, but it's limited because they only bloom for such a short period. So this makes it scarce. This makes it something that people will pay top dollar for. So you could actually get away with something, maybe mini sessions, $200 for peach blossoms in your area, or if there's something, you know, similar to that. You could have lavender fields, you could have cotton fields, depending on the time of year you're watching this video. You could have all kinds of things, or you can also create scarcity. Okay, I'm only gonna do 5 sessions at $100 each, and then I'm gonna do 10 sessions on these dates at $125 each. Creating that scarcity and that limited availability will cause people to book a lot faster. So step 1 and 2 kind of go hand in hand. Step 2 is you're going to want to plan your promo shoot 4 to 6 weeks in advance. So if let's say you're doing lavender fields, there's a couple different types of lavender that grow around here. One of them will actually bloom in June, and one of them will actually start blooming in July. Now, the 2 different types are not so different that I couldn't do a promo in June and then or do my promo shoot in June to advertise for the July lavender fields, if that makes sense. So basically, any shoot that you're gonna do, you're gonna want to do your promo shoot 4 to 6 weeks in advance, because you wanna give yourself enough time to advertise and make sure and secure those bookings so that you can get your $1,000. For my promo shoots, I like to reward my past clients. So basically, I will take someone that has already booked me and say, hey, I think you're gonna be a great fit for this shoot. I'll give you X amount of photos if you will do this and let me use you to advertise my promo. Most people, I've actually never been turned down. So most people will want to do that. Now, there are some weird people out there that don't want their face everywhere, but you know those clients, and you probably had to deal with them before, where you wouldn't post their stuff on social media anyway. But rewarding past clients makes them even more excited to come back to you for their family photos in the fall, or their newborn baby that they're gonna have next year. Rewarding past clients is a wonderful way to keep your relationships up with your clients as well. Your other option is to use friends and family for your promo shoots. Now, I really don't recommend doing free shoots for friends and family because it can turn into a whole lot of problems, but this is one of those times where It's good because you are in control and you dictate, hey, I'm doing this promo shoot. I'll give you X amount of images. Will you help me? Of course, get them to sign a contract and everything, just like you would if they were a client. And then no problems you can limit your problems that could arise from that. I've found that I've had more problems with friends and family than I've had with other people. So this is a great way to actually do something nice for your friends and family where the ball is in your court and you're in control. When you're planning your promo shoot, it's really important to think about diversity and your area. You really want to represent your own community to the fullest because that's going to bring in more clients to you. So when I'm thinking about my promo shoots, I definitely try to include different types of people, different colors, different backgrounds, so that way I can really relate to my entire community and not just one aspect. The third point is go ahead and get your base contract done if you don't already have your contracts. I say base contract meaning things that are going to go in every contract. So let me read this out for you. Your non-refundable retainer fee, your total fee, delivery of images, like the time frame you're going to deliver them, your gallery time that you'll have it up, your turnaround time. Things like that definitely have to be mentioned because you can come into a lot of problems if you don't mention. Like say your turnaround time is 4 weeks and your client's expecting to have their images back in 2 days or something like that. That can cause a lot of problems. Different states have different laws on contracts, so you definitely want to make sure and cover yourself as much as possible and have a lawyer look over your contracts, but it's good to go ahead and get this step out of the way. Of course, once your date and time is set with your client, then you will add in that specific information to the base contract that you already made. But if you go ahead and get your contracts ready, once you start advertising, then you can easily adjust your contract dates and times, client names, etc. to just go ahead and send those out to everybody. Step number 4 is make your flyer. Now you can make your flyer as easy or as complicated as you want it to be. You can download a template offline, you can purchase one, you can create it by hand by yourself in Photoshop. It's really up to you how you want to go about it. I have a free download in the description. You have to have a little Photoshop knowledge to be able to work with this template. So I'm not going to do any special video on adjusting this template because I'm actually going to save that for my mini session course that comes out in the fall, but you're free to use the template that I have made and designed myself. You just have to sign up for the free download in the description below. So there are 2 things that are really important when you're making your flyer. Number 1 is you want to make sure and include all pertinent information into the flyer, such as the dates you're going to do the mini session, if you're going to confine it to dates, the price, the location, things like that. And the second thing that's really important is you want to make your flyer best suited for the social media you're going to advertise it on most. So if you're mainly on Instagram, of course, you're going to want to make it to where it's either square or that landscape format. If you're doing Pinterest and that's where you get a lot of your business from, you're going to want to make it the portrait format. And you can also make as many flyers as you want. You don't have to be stuck with one, but that way okay, well, I'm going to promote this on this platform, so this is really the best, most eye-catching format for me. So you always want to maximize its potential by making it for that specific platform. You'll also want to check best sizes for each platform to make sure that you're in that little pieces are not cut off, and you can do that with a simple Google search. And with your flyer, of course, make sure it's a cohesive design, make sure the pictures go well together, make sure the fonts are varied and that they work for the theme that you're promoting. And step number 5, advertise as soon as possible. So if you actually already have an email list and a list of clients, then it's really great to reward those past clients by sending out an email a week in advance before you promote your advertisement on social media, because they can get locked in and get their dates and times set, and they feel really, really good about being the first to know about your sessions coming up. Once you've given them a week or however long you want to give them, then you're going to want to roll it out to the general public with the dates and times that you have left. And that's wonderful once you've already rolled it out to one group of people to go out to the public and say, oh, okay, out of 10 sessions, I only have 5 left. These are the dates and times available, or contact me for the dates and times, because then it looks even more scarce. Like you have started to promote more scarcity in your sessions and more limited availability, which will make people want to book you. Personally, I would roll it out to whatever social media you're going to be rolling out to, kind of in the morning and also in the evening on the same day. So that way you're catching different people. Then you're going to want to let it rest a little bit, take in the people that you're getting, and then maybe wait a few more days, post again morning and evening with updated numbers. You'll likely be full at this point, but if you're not, I would wait about a week because you don't really want to bombard people, and then post again morning and evening. So I really hope these tips help you to bring in an extra $1,000 or more next month. Okay, I just put $1,000 as like a base because $100 seems to be a pretty reasonable amount for mini sessions in most areas, but some people charge $200 and $300 for mini sessions. So honestly, you could be making a lot more than $1,000. So I would love to know what you plan to do with your extra $1,000 a month in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like my content, please go ahead and subscribe and click the bell for notifications because I'm supposed to say that, and I'll see you guys next time.